All right, let's start off by making a template together. What becomes the template? What over what? Ryan. Okay. You could do this with a tape diagram if you wanted to. I'm going to demonstrate it using TRF because the majority of you, I think, like it this way anyway. It's a little quicker. All right, what's our given ratio? Jack?
4 to 30.
Okay, it's 4. When you see this slash, it means 4 per minute.
Yeah.
Per is 1 minute, so it's 4 over 1. Anytime you see that, guys, per minute, per hour, per mile, per second, one part of the ratio will always be 1. What's the other number that they give you that you have to put into the fine part of the ratio? Kirsten. Top or bottom? Why? Since we've established minutes is bottom, 30 needs to go there. And what you're trying to find now becomes the top. So what do I have to do to get that missing number? Liam. Correct. And what is 4 times 30? Charlie. And then you're just going to put it as a sentence. He can make Was there a question?
Yeah. Can you just do simple multiplication?
This is simple multiplication.
Oh, just do like 30 times 4.
Set it up this way, because let's just say if you have a math error and you just write down the answer as 125, I can't give you partial credit because you've shown no work. Every time you show work, you're getting points, so you might as well do it. Plus, it's just a good routine, because as these become more and more advanced, if you have a method, you'll be able to advance with more difficult problems as long as you know the method. Okay? I want to skip 2 and I want to go to 3, because 3 is a little different. Read it quietly to yourself and tell me what the template should be. Okay, so do you have a template? Bridge? Oh, well, you've given me the given ratio. What are we comparing?
Miles.
Okay. And then give me that ratio again, Bridge.
5.
Okay. Where does 10 go? Top or bottom? And here's why this is a little different, a little bit of a challenge. Some of you might be able to right away see what you have to multiply 4 by to get to 10. And if you can do it and you know it, that's fine. But I'm going to show you another way if you get stuck here. So, do you see it or do you not see it? 4 times what makes 10? Say that again.
You can do 4 times something to get 500, then you multiply 10 by the same thing to get just above it.
Okay, you could look at this. All right? You could also look at this and see it. But I'm going to show you another way if you get stuck. First of all, does anybody know 4 times what makes 10? Liam?
2.5.
It happens to be 2.5. Okay, now watch. Let's do it this way first. Can you guys, because you could definitely multiply a whole number times a decimal, get me an answer for 500 times 2.5?
Wait, I could say 5. Check this.
Anybody have an answer yet for 500 times 2.5? Bridget, did you get it? Nick, you got it? What do you got? All right, you have 1,250. What are they asking? Miles, right? He can travel, or it, the train in this case. The train can travel. $1,250 miles. All right. That's one way of doing it. And if that's problematic for you, let me show you another way. Let's take this ratio that they give you, 500 to 4. Scale it down. What number goes into both? This is why divisibility rules, this is why we practice it every week, because it's so important. What number goes into both 500 and 4?
2.
Okay, ready? 2 goes into 500 how many times? Can you do it in your head?
250.
See, you can do it in your head. That's the hard part. 2 goes into 4. Okay, so you just made an equivalent ratio. Keep this second part of the ratio exactly as is. Now can you see that leap? Can you see it? 2 times what makes 10 then? I know a lot of you are working on your own, but if you could just look up here a minute, 'cause I want to do this together. Kirsten. Right. And then you could take that times 5 with the top part of the ratio, and when you do it, you'll get the same thing, 1,250. Okay? Okay, so here's what you guys are going to do in your groups. We skipped number 2, and I want you to go back and do it. Everybody's going to do number 2, including my advanced. Then, I'll put it over here. Exercises 4 through 8 is all groups doing that. Okay. What?
Plus 2. We're doing 2, 2.
Plus 2, yeah, okay. 2, and then 4 through 8. And then 9 through, I think it's 13. There's 2 sets. One set for advanced, they already have it. And one regular, which is already in your book. So if you are regular, you'll do it. It's already in your book. If you are advanced, you already have a separate set of questions for that. And then the homework is the problem set, which is the last 2 pages, okay? All right, so group up and go. And answer keys are hanging up all over the place. Should be sure you check.